I'm going live today from the beach because I had to detox from the week. It just was pure survival, trying to report on the diddy trial, showing the United States of America versus Sean for life. The man is facing life in prison. RICO. 2 counts of transportation and 2 counts of prostituting. And your man Kanye West popped up. Guys. What are you guys doing Saturday, guys? It's Saturday, Father's Day weekend. What are you doing? You see what I'm about. I told you guys I live in Florida. I'm proving it. I got my watermelon right here. I see everybody flying out for the weekend. Look at that. Guys, eat your watermelon, okay? It's good for hydration. Stay hydrated. If you don't have your watermelon, make sure you have some water. Have your water because it is hot. It is currently, I don't know, it's like 115 degrees outside, and I'm frying like fried chicken. Like it's Popeye's fried chicken. Like I'm like a lemon pepper Wingstop chicken wing out here. But I just want to say what's up from Florida, from the beach. It's a gorgeous day. It's a holiday weekend. Go out. I'm going to do a call-in later. I'm going to try to have a call-in show, have people call in. And it's interesting. You know, this case is interesting. We're on day, week 5, week 6, day 25, day 23. I lost count. Jury selection. They kicked the juror off the case. They were fighting. I think the judge said he's going to make a verdict or make a ruling on it on Monday. The prosecution did not like him. They did not like him. Diddy was sitting in the court, nodding his head, saying what's up to the jury, shaking his head when he disagreed, smiling, nodding his head when he agreed, and he was looking for someone on the jury that he could persuade. Because remember, allegedly, in the trial that he had in 1999 with Johnny Cochran, when he was on trial with Shine for bang-banging the lady in her face, the Tanya Rubin. Testified that she would always carry bang-bang in the club. He said that J-Lo would carry bang-bang allegedly. But that's when he got not acquitted. He had the money to pay for Johnny Cochran. He left Shine with a public defender. And even after Shine sat down for 10 years, when he got out, what did he give him? $50,000. Come on. Come on, guys. That's what happened on Friday. Kanye pulled up because allegedly, you know, Jane was testifying that she was in Vegas and flew out without Diddy, and he was mad that she was having a hotel night without him with another rapper. Allegedly Kanye, allegedly his wife Bianca, and 7, 6, 7, 8 different celebrities. They said Bear was there. You know who Bear is. Bear from the 305, the big flat stomach, allegedly goes by the name of Racketeer. That's who else was there, whoever else that they say this week is going to get crazy. It's going to get intense. And also Brandon's going to come in. You know, the fool that was arrested at the airport and he was trying to fly out. Diddy's just crazy. I gotta blame it on I gotta blame all this on the narcotics. How stupid can you be? You already know the feds kicked in the door. Came in the door, you know, kicked in the door, slammed the door, raided your house, took your weapons. They had a wiretap on your phone. Everything, see how the universe is? Everything you was doing to your women. You was watching them, spying on them, wiretap, cameras all up, allegedly in Kim Porter's house, had cameras up there, wiretap on the was. Remember, some of these people on the jury they're in their 70s, 60s. Maybe they don't listen to rap music. I'm sure they know who he is, but listening to the testimony, they gotta have an expert in there to talk about grooming. You know, they talk about the pimp romance. Someone needs to talk about the what happens during the grooming era. Why women are easy to influence with money, with celebrity, with entertainment, with control, being controlled. Because after, if you listen to what Jayz said, after everything she went through, he broke 4 doors and ran blank blanks on her and all this stuff, drugged her. She still said, I still wanted to go rub his feet. What? After all of that, she said, well, I wanted to just rub his feet. And she was jealous that she didn't have any pictures to post on social media. You see how powerful social media is? Do you see how powerful? Guys, you just want to go jump in this water right now? I'm hot. I'm hot. I'm frying like fried chicken. If y'all think I'm going to sit on here all day and talk to y'all, no. I'm going to get up and go for a nice swim and have me a nice day because I have to detox from reporting on the Diddy case. I just want to take a minute and shout out some of the podcasters that I really like. Jamil Peterson is hilarious. If you want some comedy, Tisa Tales is always on it. Marad out in London if you want a different perspective from Europe. And there's someone else I listen to. Well, Nancy Gray is just Nancy Gray. But there's somebody else I'm missing. Hold on. Oh, of course, Ticket TV. He really be on point. I'm not gonna lie. Ticket TV be on it. What do you guys? I want to give my opinion of what I think the verdict. The problem with the prostitute. The problem I see with that is I never hear any of them who testify said that Diddy paid him. I never hear Diddy paid them, Diddy booked them, Diddy did anything. It always was the female. It was either Jane or it was Cassie. Cassie called, Cassie liked them, she picked them, she paid them. Now where she got the money from and all that, I don't know. That's what they're gonna have to do is connect the money. We know she wasn't working. We know she couldn't afford $10,000 a month. You know. What you laughing at? What are you doing? Somebody's watching me. Anyway, you know, so I don't see the 2 counts on that. Just because I never heard, it was always a girl. Jayz said she called the Uber. She put $12,000 cash in the Uber and Ubered the money to the male entertainer. She should be in jail. But of course she testified for immunity. Because, right? So I don't see that. Transportation, yeah. He flew out a lot of people. He flew out girlfriends. And he flew out male entertainers to Miami, to New York, to California multiple times. Remember, he's been doing this for 30 years, of course, allegedly, right? He's in that business, right? But they're only going back, what, 20 years? I think they're only going back 20 years. So I would say I could see 2 counts on transportation. I can see that. That has a minimum of 15. And the judge can either say, all right, I'm going to give you the minimum of 15 on 2 counts, and you're going to do them consecutively, or you can do them back-to-back. Do it back-to-back, that's 30 years. You do them consecutively. Let's say the judge is kind, which I don't think he's going to be. I mean, so far the judge, I think, has been fair. But I think if he gave him 15 years consecutively on the transportation, then he's 55, he'll be out at 70. As the feds, you got to do 100% at a time, right? There's no plea bargain or any deal. So, on the RICO, you know, John Gotti beat a RICO because he was intimidating witness, and then the witnesses was weak. They had a weak witness. And he got off. He got off on the RICO. I think eventually they got him on IRS. I think tax evasion. And even if they get a mistrial, let's say they down to 11 jurors, they cooked off a juror, they're down to 11, they have, I think, 6 alternates. Even if they run out of all the jurors, they just gonna back it up and retry it again. Isn't there a rapper, what's that rapper's name? Nelly, he's on trial for murder of 2 people. He had a mistrial. He still is, that was in 2018, he's still waiting for court date. It's 2025, so even if they get to a hung jury or a mistrial, they just gonna back it up and they're gonna run the trial all over again. Diddy's not gonna get out, and his lawyers are gonna be happy because he's gonna have to pay his lawyers. He's gonna sit there for 1, 2, maybe 3 years. Trump, by that time, Trump will be out of office, and he can't give him a pardon. But I think by judge. Hold on a second. I'm trying to read a message. Welcome to the chat. Remember to guard your privacy. Okay. But what I was going to say is that what I'm saying is that even if he got a mistrial, he's not going to get out. They don't let him out. He just got to sit in jail and wait till they have another court case again. And the lawyers are going to be happy because the lawyers are just going to get checked. Brian Steele's going to be happy because Brian Steele, hey, what's up? Is that the feds flying over Diddy's house? Let me stop being a troll, guys. Let me stop. Let me cut it out. If he get a mistrial, he don't get out of jail. He's just going to sit there for another 1, 2, 3 years, and they're going to run it back again. Now, as far as the RICO, a lot of men, that I talk to, they're like, he's innocent, set him free, they don't see no RICO. They feel that the government overcharged them. That they overcharge. That's what I see, and I've been following it every day to the best of my abilities. To the best of my abilities. And I am not, I don't have any legal expertise, just my opinion. I'm just a regular, working it. I'm just watching the case like everybody else. Like, you guys see the boat? I'm trying to see if you guys can see it. There it is. Anyway, what I'm saying is that with the RICO, Racketeering Enterprise Organized Crime, 5 predicates, there's 40, you gotta get 2 predicates. There's like 40 predicates. Kidnapping, I saw, she testified, Capricorn Clark, she was kidnapped for 5 days, that I saw. DV is not a predicate of, we saw a lot of that. DV is not a part of a RICO federal crime, that's a state crime, but that's past the statute of limitations. However, when Jane testified to, the statute of limitations has not worked. So even if he's found not guilty on all 5 charges, they can hit him with state crimes in New York, maybe in Miami, maybe in LA. They can hit him with like tampering of evidence in LA. They can hit him with obstruction of governmental procedure. They can hit him with arson. The problem with the arson, that he blew up the car, and with the car was at the scene, they got rid of the fingerprints. What happened to the fingerprints? I think they were saying allegedly a dirty cop in the LAPD, there was a mole that got rid of the fingerprints. But the arson, I see the kidnapping and the arson, I think the prosecution, they saw that, they proved that well. The transportation, I see. Guns are, with the guns or whatever, I mean, you can legally own that in Florida. That's not a crime. They were in the safe, or they were in the safety room. He had security guards. The only problem is they were defaced. But then again, that would be maybe a state crime. I don't know. I really don't know how. It's very confusing. This is a very confusing case. It's not like cut and dry, because a lot of these women he was in a relationship with for many, 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 many years. They were complicit. They were compliant. They stayed. Unless you have to get an expert on there to talk about mind control, talk about the use of ecstasy, opioids, 2C, marijuana, alcohol, ketamine. I don't know what ketamine does when you come off of these drugs. You must probably go through depression, or your serotonin level drops, so you have low self-esteem, or they felt that there was no way out. I don't know what don't know what was really in their, you know, I don't really know what was in their minds, honestly, truth. But I think they need to have an expert come on the stand to talk about the grooming a little bit more, the mind control, the grooming, the mind control, and definitely how the use of prescription medication can hold you hostage like that. That's just my opinion. It's a serious matter. It's nothing to joke about. Even though people find me funny, I find y'all funny too. But go ahead and hit that like button. I'll be back later. Alright guys, I just want to say hi from the beach. There it is. Enjoy your weekend. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Go out there and do something positive with yourself. And I'll be back with another one. Alright guys, bye. You know I can't see nothing with the sun in my eyes. Hold up. Oh, I can't see nothing. How do I post this?